to a brand new video on the channel. Today, I've got another alternate map for you. This is what if the Axis won World War II. So, as always, we're going to start with Europe. So the UK turns fascist because the Germans forced them to. The Axis basically turned Britain into a fascist dictatorship, led by Oswald Mosley. Ireland becomes a united continent for its cooperation in helping Operation Sea Lion. France becomes whole again, apart from Sardinia and Nice get nicked. It is also a collaboration state led by Philippe Pétain and Pierre Laval. Spain controls, and then Spain joins the Axis, so it gets Portugal and a lot of Africa, which it gets this bit of Africa. It gets most of Africa, most of the Belgian and the British bits. So Italy controls Nice and parts of the Balkans. I forgot about Croatia. Where's Croatia's flag? Croatia. I forgot to paint Croatia in. Yugoslavia, Germany. Croatia. Oh, found it. Yeah, and then the independent state of Croatia is here. Yeah. There. They have the independent state of Croatia. Hungary is basically absorbed into Romania. Romania gets some territory in Ukraine. Bulgaria gets parts of Greece. Italy gets Greece and a lot of Africa. Germany gets parts of South Africa, Madagascar, Antarctica. Some Antarctica, but the settlements I'll explain when we get to Antarctica. Now, Germany, they control everything. They control the Benelux, France, parts of Alsace-Lorraine, Strasbourg, Austria, because of the Anschluss, the Czech Republic, parts of Poland, Denmark, and Norway, but Finland, and then we get to Finland. The Baltics are just puppets, so we'll say that's Ostland. You've got Reichskommissariat, Moscovian, and Ukraine. Crimea's controlled by, Crimea's German puppet, part of the German puppet of Ukraine. Now, Finland controls a lot of Russia, like the top tile bit of Russia, because of its cooperation. The rest of Russia gets split into, this yellow bit is a puppet of Russia, and this other bit is just, the army bit is just a puppet. The army bit is just what the remnants of the Russian army that fled basically into Siberia. Mongolia is basically a puppet of Japan. India is a puppet of Japan. It's gained these lands for its collaboration. Persia is here. Iraq and Turkey get most of the Middle East. Looking at Asia, you got Japan, Empire of Japan, basically expanding mainly into Bangladesh and then Indochina and Thailand annexing. Indonesia gains this land here. And they get West Papua. Japan basically becomes a very overpowered empire. But then China, and now here, looking at China, there is some puppets. Like, Manchuria basically controls this bit of China. The reorganizing government of China controls this bit of China. Taiwan, Langzhou, Wuhan, and all that. There's the other government of China, which is in another part of China. Now we're going down to Oceania. Australia is split apart due to the war. So this is main Australia. They control Papua New Guinea and this part, and then there's normal. The rest of this is normal Australia. Then we get to West Australia, which is a Japanese puppet. West Australia is a puppet of Japan. New Zealand still just exists as an independent allied with Australia. Getting to Antarctica. Try to be quick if we could just teleport. Yeah. Antarctica is basically controlled by the Germans, apart from Hungary has 2 research outposts. Vichy France has 3. Italy has 3, and then Germany controls half the continent, but they have control Antarctica. And then Argentina control South America, and then all of this territory, basically Central America. But then there's the fascist government of America, which is a puppet by Germany, set up. Basically, that controls this part of Central America. Canada gets control of Bermuda, Greenland, and Iceland, but is also a puppet of the Axis. Alaska remains under Puppet America's control. So, that'll be the end of the video, guys. Peace.